disorder.
I thought autism was mostly neurological.
It is a neurological
But
and
then it-
developmental disorder.
But it happens within the stomach as well.
It's a autism. It's like an iceberg. Only the tip that we see, and they have so many underlying disorders. And ignorant mother feeding telemere, which is causing more difficulties for him. Inflammatory difficulties in the stomach. Eating disorder means usually autism children, they have gut issues also.
Okay.
They are not able to digest food properly.
Okay.
That means they are not taking the good things from the food. If I eat an apple, I will take the vitamins of the apple and release the toxins. But for autistic children, it is the just opposite. They have gut issues. So they have issues like diarrhea, constipation, digestive problems. So it comes under eating disorder.
I thought autism was mostly neurological.
It is a neurological and developmental disorder.
But it happens within the stomach as well.
It's a autism. It's like an iceberg. Only the tip that we see, and they have so many underlying disorders.
Okay.
So if I say my son from 4 years to 9 years, he has improved a lot. But if a neurotypical person sees my son, they will say, "ये बच्चा तो अभी भी awkward behave कर रहा है, कुछ दिख नहीं रहा." But I will say he has improved a lot. Why?
उनका gut ठीक हो गया.
Yes. See what happened. He used to have constipation for 15 to 20 days. Okay. Right. Now he goes to potty every day. Sometimes he will take 2 days to go to potty, but now he's going to potty. It is not a big headache for me. Now he sleeps at 11:30. He should sleep at 9, but he will sleep at 11:30, 11, which is good for me. Okay. Manageable, yeah. Right? Now he will eat food. Of course, he need a reinforcement with that. Like I have to keep makhna or some kind of treat for him to make him eat food. But he will eat. Initially, when I started feeding him, he used to eat full hot, steamy food. Only that he will eat. That also not nicely. But now he's eating cold food also. Now he is eating almonds, he's eating nuts, he's eating fruits. Where initially if I keep a fruit in front of him, he used to gag, he cannot see the side of this food also. These are improvement for me. Still he has issues with communication. He cannot communicate people. Still he has issues with social interaction. Still he has issues with playing with peer. Still has issues, other issues like sensory issue is still there. But like before, he used to have tactile, he used to not touch any flower, he used to not touch any wet thing. If a little bit of wetness come in his dresses, some water falls, so he'll remove it. He used to not wear a bit tight dresses. He used to not wear socks. He used to not wear tight shoes. But now he's wearing shoes, socks, he's wearing all the dresses. Even if his dress is wet, he is not having problem with that. He used to not look at he could not look at bright lights. He had issues with seeing he had visual sensory also. Like if you see pom-pom balls, pom-pom balls, right? Or something like sparkly, shiny things, and it has little bit of spark, like how you get caterpillars, no? If he sees something like this, or some colors, or some type of balls who have spikes, or grapes type, some type of this kind of things, he cannot bear. If he used to cry like anything. Now he can bear, he can see that. And I used to not like the touch of people. Now I can hug him, I can shake hand. But also some autistic children, they love to hug. They'll keep hugging everybody, unknown people, so they will hug. They don't know the boundaries. These are the things that are with autism. Autism it's like an iceberg. So what we see is only the tip. There are so many things inside. They have so many other issues. My son used to not go to the new places. He's like this. If you go to a hall which is very big, he used to get so scared. He cannot bear darkness. We cannot bear. Now he can go to movie theater. I can send him to movie theater with a lot of noise. Before he used to not be able to bear the noise. I can take him to Mela now. Before I could not take him to Mela. I can take him to doctor now. Recently I visited a eye doctor. I thought he will not cooperate because he had little issue in the eye, but he cooperated so well. So these are the improvements for me, because I am able to take him in social functions. Initially, I could not take him. So these are the improvements that I see in my son after a lot of therapy, like 5 years therapy में मैंने ये improvement दिखा है. इसलिए ये parents का misconception होता है कि therapy में गया तो जो speech नहीं है वो direct आ जाएगा. लेकिन उन लोगों को underlying problem में जो improvement आ रहा है उसमें ही happy होना है. But धीरे-धीरे इससे भी आगे बढ़ जाएगा. Like they can start communicating. So this is the problem with my son. These were the issues with my son. Every autistic person is different again.
Really different. Like let's say someone else might get the communication too early, but rest of the stuff will take time.
Yeah, like my friend, her son had also some very issues, very much like could not talk and so many things. But when she also came with us, like last 4 months, the child was still in therapy, and now he can talk.
Okay.
He can communicate really well, but he cannot do through and fro communication. Like how we both are communicating, he's not able to communicate there. And he doesn't have situational awareness. This is a sad situation. This is a happy situation that he doesn't have. He also still have little bit of issues with new places, but he can talk. He can say his needs. He can tell ki I want to eat samosa. I want to eat this. I want to eat pizza. I want to watch this movie. And he can say this is good. This is bad. So he can talk like a neurotypical child, but also he has underlying issues also. Understood, right? So spectrum, it is a spectrum. So one child is very much different from other child. So I am happy because my child was in severe mode. From severe, he came down to moderate. From moderate, he came down to mild. Now he's mildly autistic.
Oh.
Still we have to work a lot on my child, but I'm happy ki from where he was, he has come till here.
I think by the time he hits his teen, he'll be a very regular, normal person. He's 9 years old, right?
Yes, he's 9 now. So we are working, and then
it's a success story actually.
Actually, I'm just hoping ki my aim is that my child should be an independent person when he grows up. So rest of the things doesn't matter. Only thing matters is ki I want him to be not burden on anybody. To be an independent person.
Madam, you started with your own problem. You sorted out your own problem because the COVID thing happened and you didn't have any external support, physical support. So you went through the internet and you learned so many things about special needs of the children. And then you applied that to your own child and you have seen the improvement, and you have delved into the community where people discuss this, and then you found your own people dealing with similar issues at your place, and then you started a school. And in the school, you brought the experts and got yourself trained, and you trained, whoever is working in your school got trained by those experts, and now you have set of experts in your team.
Yes. Now my team is, my team is like since last 4 years, people, they are working with me since last 4 years. And they are very much, now they have a practical expertise of 4 years, plus additional they have so much knowledge because they have gone through a lot of training, and now they are able to handle children with autism. Okay. And we have found so many success stories here.
Madam, what's the name of the school?
School is K Blooming Early Intervention and Learning Center.
What does K stand for? Kendo?
Kendo, yes. K stands for Kendo. Actually, I was thinking initially Kendo Blooming. And I thought, no, it's okay. Just Kendo. Blooming means blooming, right? So I'm expecting my child will be keeping on blooming and he'll bloom the finest.
Of course. Finest human being that's possible for you. So how many schools are there in our state as such?
As a school, so I have till now I have not heard about any autism school who handle autism children or special needs children. There's Donipolo, which is concentrated to hearing and
hearing impaired.
Hearing and vision impairment. There's one more school, yesterday I came to know, Ekalavya, but they don't handle autism children, but they handle special learning disability children, SLD.
SLD, okay. Special learning, as you say, what are the special needs of children?
Special needs children there are special needs, if you see category, there are so many special needs categories actually. Children with autism, children with ADHD, Down syndrome, specific learning disability.
One more thing.
ID.
Down syndrome, when I hear, like all of them look similar.
Similar means, yeah, they have specific facial. Yes,
like
yes.
What is the science behind it?
That is because of the extra chromosome that they have.
Okay.
Because of that, yes, this is a genetic disorder.
Okay.
So
all these that you are saying, are they all genetic or are they developed over time?
Yes, actually, ADHD children, they can actually live like a normal person when they grow up.
No, what I'm saying is, why does one become special? Special as in like they become ADHD or Down syndrome or autistic, like.
There is actually, for Down syndrome, so they have extra chromosome in their genes.
Okay.
That is the reason they
it's a biological issue.
Yes, genetic issue. Genetic issue. For autism and ADHD, there is considerably there are like, because it is like said that genetically, because of genetics also, and because of other factors, environmental factors, like age of the mother, if it is older age mother giving birth, and premature babies, birth weight at very small, very less birth rate weight of the child. If the weight of the child is very less at the birth, also have some effect on their mental being. So there are so many external factors, and nowadays because of COVID, there was nothing to do, so parents used to give the children a lot of electronic gadgets.
I've heard about virtual autism.
Yes, there is a word called virtual autism. I'm not very much familiar about that, but what it says ki child with virtual autism doesn't have autism, but they gain the signs and symptoms of autism. They show the signs and symptoms of autism because of mobile addiction.
Exactly.
Screen addiction.
That's what
they are addicted to screen. They keep looking at the mobile. So when you call them also, they will not respond. So once if you take the mobile, they will have a lot of tantrum and a lot of anger issues. So if you lessen the mobile.
What I heard about virtual autism is like, because in their foundational years, the children, when they find friends through the mobile phone, as in like the cartoon characters and all, and when they find their sensory what is that called, satiation through the mobile phone, they don't need any other people. They want the mobile phones to be their partners more than the real people. And that is why when they socialize with people, they find the people alien and the mobile phones their real friends. Is it the sign of
that? Yeah, something like that only. They are so engrossed in the mobile what happens their senses are not working. They get concentrated on the mobile itself. They forget to eat, they forget to play, they forget to interact with the people. So that is the reason. So in the formative years of children, it is always better not to give them cell phones.
So I have known a lot of people, because of this COVID time, many children in, let's say, who are like right now 4 or 5 years, they are into this category of virtual autism because of the mobile thing.
Could be because of the mobile also. This is also a triggering event. Maybe also there are certain chances ki child may already be carrying the gene of an autism. One of the parents lineage could have autism gene, and then giving mobile might be triggering that. So.
Okay, so the discussion we had till now, what I understood is like how your journey started. I hope whoever is listening to your story could take cues and make something out of it, if at all he or she see any red flags in their children. Next, you spoke about how diligently you made a blooming school, and you're actually handling parents and children who are falling into that category. And special needs, as we were discussing, you said there are too many to discuss in one episode, right? So we'll talk about it in some other episode. I heard a special term called UDID, Unique Development Disability ID. It is related to your field, right? What is it, UDID?
UDID is it's an initiative started by Indian government of India for the children with disabilities. It is for all the children with disabilities, because children with
disability means any kind of disability.
Any kind of disability. Motor disability.
Not neurotic only.
No. Okay. Any kind of disability. So what happens if you have a UDID card, you get.
It's a card.
Yes, it's a card. You get like concessions in train, you get concessions in airport, you get also like in job also you have certain quota percentage for this people.
Yeah,
no?
even
So you can,
in fact in admission in institutes as well.
yes, you can use UDID card for that.
So that is your confirmation.
Yeah, that is the confirmation key you have this disability.
So in the when you apply for UDID, are they exposed to check your disability?
Yes, actually there's a nodal department for UDID in medical health. So health department. So there is a nodal officer on also Sajeda, the department of Sajeda.
What is that?
That is social justice and tribal affairs department.
Okay.
They also handle. So what you can do is you can, if you want your child to apply for UDID, you can go to the nodal officer and then ask them. They give a form and then you have to fill the form and you have to take the concern from the doctors like psychiatrists and psychologists, and then there is ENT, and then locomotive orthopedician, something like that. So, but also that is the reason, because that is the reason the Sajeta department is also nodal officer of UDID are more focused in creating workshops. So last time also we had a workshop with the help of
Kendo has UDID.
Yes.
He has the card. Okay.
We had one workshop, UDID workshop. Two workshops actually. Second was from the people from Secunderabad. They came in NILD department. They have second from the Secunderabad. They came and they.
What is National Institute of LD?
Locomotive disorder.
Locomotive disorder.
Even they contacted us and they had. And the first was we had with nodal office, nodal department of medical health, the director of health services and Sajeda. And there my son also got UDID card.
Is UDID like the Aadhaar card of people with disability? Or
something like, yes.
Is limited to children or even like
even adults can have?
Okay. So one who has UDID, does he need to also have Aadhaar card or like that will?
Yes.
Okay.
Aadhaar card is your identity card, right? So the children need to have Aadhaar card and then they can get an UDID card.
Madam, like have you ever experienced special children, applying for Aadhaar card, and because I can imagine, I mean there will be difficulty because they have issues with sensory organs and all.
Yes, definitely. Actually, when I started the center, we went and contacted CC. I forgot the name of the Aadhaar center. It is near the C sector. We went and contacted them. They said, okay, we'll come and we'll take the Aadhaar of the children. They thought it will not be a big issue because our children are autistic. For one child, it took more than 1 hour because
1 hour.
1 hour because they are not ready to give their fingerprints.
They
have
sensory.
No, जबरदस्ती करने से भी it's very difficult because it has to stay for some time, right? Fingerprint and eye का भी, they will not open their eyes. You have to keep looking at that certain amount के लिए open करना है. It was a lot of issues. So next time when we called, they did not come. So, but then we took at that day we had around 10 to 15 children का आधार कार्ड हमने जैसे तैसे ले लिया. मेरा बेटा का भी लिया उस दिन. तो उसके बाद देन आफ्टर दैट वी हैड क्योंकि कैंप करना था UDID का, आधार कार्ड लेना था. सो आफ्टर दैट आधार कार्ड के बाद हमने कैंप किया. कैंप करके हम UDID कार्ड अप्लाई किया हमने.
Madam, what's your plan with Keep Blooming? How do you wish to, because I think this state needs expansion of it. It's only here in Itanagar. What about people who are there in other districts? Do you have any plan to open branches in and around the other districts?
That is a very actually right now I'm not in a position to answer that, but it would be great if we can open.
Do you intend to, madam?
I would love to, but I'm not sure what future holds, right? I would love to because there are children who needs and parents who need guidance and children who need support. So if we can help them, it will be great for us. So since I'm running a private organization, it is difficult for me to cater all the children. So every year we try to give scholarship to 2 children, parents who are not able to afford.
Okay.
Because therapy is costly, right? So, but our cost is lesser than the one in market. It's almost very much less.
Like where does the money go, as in the costly, as in maintenance and the expert's fee?
it goes with the salary of the
That's what.
teachers.
Okay.
And like every month we have to get, like say for sensory we have to get so many things like for clays and toys and magic ball. Every month is a
There are a lot of consumable items.
Yes, that is, so recurring expenditure is like too much. And also these children, sometimes they get angry, they tear the things, they break the things, so that also we have to take care of that. So recurring expenditure is so much. So to maintain the recurring expenditure and to maintain the teachers because see, it's not an easy job. It's a very difficult task. So for the teachers, for the therapists also, we have to pay.
Exactly. Why would anyone serve for free?
Yes.
Like he has spent his lifetime understanding, mastering this particular domain, and definitely he deserves whatever salary you give or whatever remuneration one is given. Madam, I think I should shoot a few more episodes with you because this domain is so vast.
Yes,
and I as a person myself has to learn a lot about it, and there are not many avenues, not many areas, or not I mean available sources where I can go and learn. So if I have interaction with you, I will learn and my viewers will learn as well. You as a parent and somebody who had a child discovered to be autistic, I would like to I would want you to speak to the parents around how to mentally handle yourself when you find that your child could be autistic. Madam, please look at that camera and just say to the parents.
Okay. Actually, it is very difficult initially. No? I will tell my story. When I got the diagnosis of my child, I was really sad and depressed. I was not sleeping for 1 month. Like for 15 days, so I was like, I did not sleep. My sleep was gone. I could not sleep. I could not eat. I became sick. So then one of my friend, she told me, take counseling, take help, no? Because what happened is if I am not well, if I am not taking care of myself, how will I take care of my son, right? Of course, it's a long journey and you get tired and you are very sad. But you should take help from others also. You should take care of yourself. First and foremost, I would tell you to take mental health counseling.
Health counseling?
Health counseling.
Okay.
Because mental health is very important.
Mental health counseling.
Yes.
Yeah.
You have to take mental health counseling. There is an app and a phone number which is initiated by Government of India. I forgot the phone number and
continue. We don't need the phone number right now. Well, if you get to give me, I'll put it in my description.
Yes.
Okay.
So there is a helpline. You can take help. So first of all, the parent has to take care of your mental health and then focus on your child. So you should focus on the small improvement, not on the bigger improvement.
Okay.
You should not compare your child with another child.
Okay.
As much as possible, do not compare your child with another child. Celebrate your child's every achievement.
Okay.
Even though a small achievement, if your child today, he went and he ate 1 spoon of food, celebrate that. Be happy for your child. That will bring positive attitude to you, and that positiveness will help you take care of yourself and survive this difficult time. And also, if you have that positiveness, your child will also be able to see your positive side. Yeah. If you are sad and angry, you are not able to give your happy side to your child.
Correct.
If you are positive and happy, you can give happy side to your child. Your child is already going through so much. If you show your positive side and help the child will also grow and your mental health also grow. Do not listen to the other people who says ki theek ho jayega, chhod do.
Okay.
You work on your child.
Okay.
Be focused and be happy for all the small achievements as well.
मैडम, हस्बैंड्स लोग के लिए क्या आपका एडवाइस रहेगा?
हस्बैंड्स लोग के लिए एडवाइस रहेगा कि जैसे कि मेरा हस्बैंड है, वो बहुत बिजी रहता है. profession is like that. I cannot expect him to come and be there with me. It is not that he doesn't want to. He wants to come, but he cannot because of this profession. So I want the mothers to be understanding. You have to understand that your husband, because of their profession, he's not able to be with you. And for husbands, I would say ki try to be supportive of your wife. Try to help them financially, because it's also you need finance for this, because you need to go through the
very practical point.
Yeah, financially you should help your wife, and also you should give moral support if you are not able to be physically present. If you are able to be physically present, that is very good. I would be like very happy for you. But you know, sometimes it is difficult.
It is difficult.
So my husband also, he cannot leave his job and come back, right? He has, his job is such a critical.
He's an SP, right?
Yes, he's an SP. So that is the reason. But he helped me financially, morally. He supports me. So because of his supports, I could grow like this. I could come, I could, whatever I'm doing, I could do. So because of his support also.
मैडम, वैसे आपका जो आपने जितना ट्रेनिंग किया है, वो ट्रेनिंग लोगों का नाम कैसा है? कोर्सेज का नाम BA बोलते हैं, MA वो क्या बोलते हैं?
नहीं, एक्चुअली ऐसा है, ये फील्ड जो है ऑटिज्म में, अगर आप ये फील्ड में घुसने से, इफ यू सी, हर दिन नया नए थेरेपिस्ट निकलता है. अभी रिसेंटली मैंने मैग्नेटिक रिजोनेंस थेरेपी के बारे में सुना, जो कि बच्चों के ऊपर मैग्नेटिक फील्ड का यूज करके कुछ किया जाता है. वो यहाँ नहीं होता है, बाहर कहीं कंट्री में होता है, मैंने जस्ट देखा था. तो इसी तरह सिर्फ ऑक्यूपेशनल थेरेपी स्पेशल एजुकेशन से सिर्फ नहीं होता, सिर्फ स्पीच थेरेपी से नहीं होता. यू नीड द हेल्प ऑफ फंक्शनल मेडिसिन ऑल्सो. In functional medicines, like you can, some people they can they get good benefits from Ayurvedic, because you have to work on the gut also, na? So you need you need supplements also to work on the gut. And also there are music therapy which helps, and also there are other therapies, like some children they like physical therapy, like sports, swimming, like badminton, playing physical therapy, that is also. And also like yoga.
मैडम, ये तो हो गया therapies.
हाँ.
आपने कहा था, when I met you in the morning, you said that you were undergoing some training from Germany or sorry, France. So I am more interested.
So that is Tomatis. It is Tomatis sound therapy.
Okay.
It is called Tomatis sound therapy. I am taking a training on level 1.
Okay.
To become a level 1 therapist in that.
Okay.
So that is the starting point. After level 1, you have to go level 2, level 3, level 4.
But why have you chosen Germany or France? Why not India?
Because it is not in India.
Okay.
This is not in India. It is from European countries only, and it's a very good therapy, and it's a sound therapy. Actually, the reason I am taking this is for my son only. My son, as I said initially, he had a sensory processing disorder. We were able to tackle all the other sensory issues, but we are still finding difficulties in auditory. It has not become zero. It is still there. Still, he has a lot of issues. So I wanted to get the root of it, and I wanted to see what can I do. So I have, for my son, I have done, my son is taking occupational therapy, he is taking special education, he is taking speech therapy, he is taking yoga, he is doing also he is doing acupressure therapy, and then also I am doing reflex therapy for him.
On a day he does all this?
Now I am trying to get Tomatis sound therapy for him.
Okay. Because
my son had a lot of issues, so for every issue, one by one.
You have become an expert yourself in so many aspects. I mean, so many subjects.
I'm not an expert, but I am just trying to learn from, because my son had the issue. I am trying, and also indirectly it is helping other children also. No?
Yeah, that's what. Madam, it was emotional for me to listen to your story, and you know, first of all, it was personal for you, but then your personal journey is helping so many around.
I hope so. I'm helping other people also.
You have helped me. You will definitely help my viewers also. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.